All right, guys, this is Alex from the Duran, and today we're going to take a look at a very short video from the House Foreign Affairs Committee, and it has to do with Venezuela. This is a piece of propaganda. And watching this video, you will understand why the entire Venezuela crisis right now is just complete, utter crap. It is all one big lie. What's going on with Maduro and the coup has nothing to do with democracy, has nothing to do with Venezuela's socialism, as they like to, trot it out in the mainstream media. It's socialism and people are eating dogs and all that stuff. It's complete nonsense. This is all about the oil. This is all about sticking it to Russia and China. And if you ever had any doubts how much utter BS the entire Venezuela thing is, take a look at this video from the House Foreign Affairs Committee. In the video, you actually have Debbie Wasserman Schultz making the claim that she's going to introduce legislation in order to help Venezuela's democracy and to stop Russian meddling in Venezuela. That is Debbie Wasserman Schultz, the same congresswoman, the same lady from Florida who rigged the Broward County elections in Florida. She also rigged, of course, the DNC primary against Bernie Sanders in order to help Hillary Clinton. She's part of the Clinton crime family, the Clinton machine. And you actually have her in this video talking about democracy in Venezuela. That is how crazy, how utterly insane this entire thing has gotten. Jill Stein tweeted this video, and I quote, here is Jill Stein's tweet: "Incredible. A video about bringing democracy to Venezuela, starring the person who rigged the 2016 DNC primary and ripped off millions of American voters. Hey, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, how about you fix elections in Broward County, Florida, before trying to help other countries?" And so now you have Debbie Wasserman Schultz saying that we need to stop Maduro because he's connected to Putin. And of course, anyone who supports Maduro in Venezuela is a Putin puppet. Meanwhile, you have Trump, who's a Putin puppet, also say that we have to overthrow the government of Venezuela. And so you have the Putin puppet in Trump looking to do damage to Putin in Venezuela, while the left and Debbie Wasserman Schultz is saying you have to overthrow Maduro, and if you don't support that, you're also a Putin puppet. So the logic for this thing is just absolute nonsense. It's crazy. Take a look at the video. Let us know what you think about it. Remember, the minute you start seeing Debbie Wasserman Schultz talking about democracy in Venezuela, or democracy even in Broward County or the United States, you know that you are being fooled, completely fooled. Take a look at the video. Let us know what you think. Click the subscribe button down below. Click the notifications bell to get notifications every time we push out a new video. Go to the Duran shop, buy a t-shirt, help support the Duran. Look forward to your comments down below. Take care, everybody.
Maduro's administration held fraudulent elections and he has lost his mandate.
We cannot allow Nicolas Maduro to destroy his country, to continue to steamroll democracy, and act with impunity.
I am introducing legislation to require the American government to have a strategy to provide humanitarian assistance directly to the Venezuelan people, help NGOs deliver food, medicine, and other basic aid to the country, and provide more funds for humanitarian aid.
I will be introducing legislation that restricts the export of arms and other items, such as tear gas and riot gear, to Venezuela. The United States must stop selling weapons to Maduro, weapons that he turns around and uses on the Venezuelan people.
It's vital that we actively combat the bonds that the corrupt regime is forming, none of which is more troubling than its tie to Russia and Vladimir Putin. That is why I'm drafting legislation to require the State Department and our intelligence agencies to provide a threat assessment of Russia's influence in Venezuela and a strategy for actively combating the Kremlin's influence.
I want to waste no time in focusing the attention of our new Congress on the humanitarian crisis in Venezuela created by Nicolas Maduro and his cronies. I thank Congresswoman Wasserman Schultz, Shalala, and Mercosur Powell for their quick leadership in addressing the crisis in Venezuela through innovative new legislation, and I look forward to working with them to hold Mr. Maduro accountable in the weeks and months ahead.